What's up, everybody? Well, that was I'm not sure what those emojis are, Corey. Guess I'm not sure what you're... not sure what you're trying to get across. Horse and a leg? I don't know. All right. Here is our owner list for tonight. Yeah, I guess, I'm sorry, I just don't know what the emojis mean, so I don't really... All right, so... Missed last week, went to Toronto. Oh, nice. Hope you guys had fun, Mike. All right, so here's the owner list for tonight. And let me hang that up. We've got 2019 Victory Lane tonight, 4 boxes. I do have a custom Denny Hamlin that will go to Storm Ghost. So Storm Ghost will get the custom Denny Hamlin from last week, but I do not have it finished yet, so I can't show it. But Storm Ghost will get it. So I guess it'll just be a surprise. I have it printed, I just don't have it assembled. So anyway, Storm Ghost will get the Denny custom from last week's Michigan win. And I apologize for not having it done. I meant to, and then kind of got caught up in watching the race and golf and everything else, and just never got around to doing it today. So, all right, so let's get into our 4 boxes of Victory Lane for tonight. I will update our schedule after the break. I will get the schedule updated, but we will do this week we'll do a mixer tomorrow, Monday. It'll be a National Treasures mixer. 1 box of 23, 1 box of 24 NT. So, and that obviously will include shipping, so that'll be an opportunity to grab some spots and get some stuff shipped home to you out of that break. And then Wednesday we will do IndyCar, and Sunday I've got Chronicles lined up for Sunday. And then that'll probably be it. Probably 3 breaks this week. Either Thursday or Friday, I will post a mid-season tournament, mid-season playoff contest as well. So there'll be something else either Thursday or Friday that, you can get involved in, but not an actual break. So, pedal to the metal, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Preece. We got Martin Truex Jr. duels, race used tire and sheet metal. That'll go to Jesse. Starting grid, Chase Elliott. Logano playoff. Martin and Newman. Clint Boyer. Ryan Blaney. Castle. Harvick, pedal to the metal. Ryan Blaney. Duels, Chase Elliott. 80 out of 99. That's going to be fire suit and sheet metal. Chase going to Paul. I saw Chase on, I think it was Instagram or Facebook or whatever, one of his social medias. They made a video of him trying to spray champagne for the podium and how they've never done that before, so he didn't really know what he was doing. And I found that to be entertaining for sure. Track Stars, Chase Elliott. We got Logano, Truex, Kyle Busch. BK. Terry Labonte, pedal to the metal. Castle. And Joe Nemechek. 83 and 99. That's a nice one. Nice fire suit patch in there with some chunky embroidery. Front row Joe going to Candace. Nice hit, Candace. That'll work for sure. Celebrations, Kevin Harvick. Jimmy. Almirola and Jimmy. What did you guys think of the race tonight? I don't think I have to tell you what I thought. Everybody should probably know what I thought because it was a road course. But what did you guys think? What's everybody think? Was it a good race? Was it a not good race? Justin Allgaier, pedal to the metal. Jamie McMurray, fire suit and 2-color sheet metal. Goes to Storm Ghost. I'm going to move the Chase relic. And we got Ty Dillon Machines, 45 and 99 blue. Ty Dillon goes to Corey King. Afton says it was a good one to sleep to. All right. Happy for SVG, just don't believe he should take up a playoff spot. SVG is in a class by himself. Yeah, my thoughts, I guess my initial thoughts, I dislike road course racing. Everybody knows that. It's no secret. I don't like road courses. I just don't find them interesting, exciting, whatever. So to get past that point, I guess my first thought is if last year, I guess my thought is if you're somebody that is excited about SVG getting a win and you believe that he deserves to be in the playoffs, and you're kind of saying, well, that's the game, that's the way that's the system, that's what it happened. Don't hate the player, hate the game type of thing. That's fine, and I can agree with that. I would just remind people that if you argue that, then you also have to argue the same thing for Joey Logano last year. In the don't hate the player, hate the game, because everybody kind of went south on Joey last year, saying he didn't deserve to be there, and all these things. So Ryan Blaney quad fire suit, and I think the rest is sheet metal, I do believe. Blaney's going to go to Robert Rich. But that was my just initial first thought. Was I went back to Logano last year. Blaney. Machines Logano. So that's just kind of my knee-jerk thought, To me, the race was boring, regardless of whether SVG won by 17 seconds or whether it would have came down to a last-second pass. There just wasn't much passing on that track. Like, the track is cool by design, but I don't think it's an exciting track to watch a race on. Like, I just didn't feel like there were many places where guys were passing and things were getting accomplished on the track. And a lot of it happened on pit road or on the few restarts that they had. Or when they had to switch tires and things kind of got jumbled up a little bit. But it wasn't a lot of just on track, mano-a-mano, I'm faster than you and I'm going to show you, Harvick quad. I mean, Bell drove up through the field a good bit, and Chase Elliott drove up through the field a good bit. But I was kind of trying to keep an eye on Bell. A lot of that happened, like I said, at kind of opportune moments. It wasn't like they were running guys down 6 and 8 and 10 seconds, at a time, like you've seen maybe in other instances or whatever. So Dan Owens with the Harvick quad. So that would be my thought about the track, is that the track design is cool. It looks fun. I just didn't think it raced as cool as it looks for me. But Horsepower Heroes Austin Dillon. But again, I am the furthest thing from a road course fan. So, what I say is incredibly biased against road course racing. And I am fully capable of admitting that. So, BK, Matt Tifft, Tony Stewart, Jimmy, Ryan Newman, 9 out of 25 gold. Pedal to the metal. That goes to Troy. Nice short print Troy. And C. Bell. Sheet metal and tire goes to Victor. Sheet metal tire patch auto. Going to Victor. I think that wreck in the very beginning where Kyle Busch got out of control, taking out himself and Larson basically right out of the gate, took two of the better. I'm not saying either one of them had a shot at SVG, but just took two of the better cars out of the race early. So that certainly doesn't help make things interesting when you take two of your better guys out right off the bat either. So pedal to the metal, Kurt Busch. Truex. Ooh, nice box. Had Bell and Logano. Sheet metal signatures, Joey Logano. That's going to go to Troy. Stenhouse pinning Hocevar in the car. He didn't hurt Hocevar, so I don't think there was anything wrong with it. And I think the sooner Hocevar learns his lesson, probably the better, because Stenhouse isn't the only one that's had a run-in with Hocevar. So I don't see anything I don't think Stenhouse did anything wrong. 61/99, Track Stars, Bubba, blue. Bubba Wallace going to Robert Rich. Like Stenhouse didn't punch him or... He got his point across. There's been tons of times where guys get right up in the window of a car. When you're sitting there in a car, all you can do is sit there and take it, too. That's the thing. And I think that's probably why Ricky did it. You're going to hear what I have to say. And so, like I said, I think it's probably warranted because I think there's about half the field that's had some sort of incident now with Hocevar. It's about like what Chastain was doing a year or two ago, but almost worse in some instances. Chastain's really settled down a lot. Yeah, I saw that, Corey. I don't know. I didn't hear him say it, but I know everybody's been posting saying that's what he said. Celebrations, Truex. And your Xfinity winner yesterday, Daniel Suarez, triple fire suit, sheet metal, and tire. Suarez goes to Will Black. Very cool to see him get a win in his home country, for sure. Pedal to the metal, Harvick. Stenhouse. Door number, there we go. 17/25. Door number, Ricky Stenhouse. Going to Jake. All right. I'll take that. Machines, Ty Dillon. Bubba Wallace, Fire Suit and Sheet Metal. Going to Robert Rich. Kevin Harvick, Pedal to the Metal. Ryan Preece. And then we got DW, Ryan Newman, and Kevin Harvick. I know I made a post earlier, but happy Father's Day to all the dads. Hope you guys, if you're a dad, I hope you had a great day. Hope you got to hang out with your kids or talk to them or, whatever. And if you have a dad around, hope you got to talk with him or visit with him. Horsepower Heroes, Richard Petty. And Watermelon Man, Fire Suit Signature, Ross Chastain, goes to Troy. Early in the race, I thought he was going to have something to say about it. He kind of, there in the very beginning, looked like he might have something for some of those guys, and then I think faded a bit. He might have still finished in the top 10, but Blaney, Pedal to the Metal, Terry Labonte. Then we got Zane Smith, Dale Jr., Ryan Blaney. Did anybody catch the end of the golf tournament? Does anybody know who won? Did JJ Spawn seal the deal? I think I had more talks with my dad after his passing than before. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jesse. Ooh, we got a 101 printing plate. Kurt Busch from the Machines set. Kurt Busch 101. That's going to go to Will Black. Will just has a nose for getting hits because Kurt is not a normal spot that he takes. JJ made birdie on the last. See, he was one ahead. When I walked away from the television, he was on the green. A mile away. That's 60 or 70 feet away, and he had a one-shot lead. And really, all he needed to do was two putt. It felt like. Congrats, Will, on the Kurt Busch 101. I'm going to move Bell and put Kurt there. And then we got Casey Kane on the duels, Fire Suit and Tire. Going to Nate Gogol. Sticking Stenhouse, Castle, Dale Jarrett, Byron, and Jimmy Johnson. All right, fourth and final box. Not been a bad break so far, really. We got the 101 Kurt. We got autos of Ross, Bell, Logano. We got a door number, Chastain. Empty. Hemrick, Austin Dillon, Jimmy Johnson, starting grid Daniel Suarez, and you got duels Ryan Newman, fire suit and tire, going to Troy. Pedal to the metal, the King, and Greg Alding. Junior, Stenhouse, and Byron. Gregson, Kevin Harvick. Track Stars, Bubba Wallace. Duels, Brad Keselowski, fire suit and fire suit. BK goes to Matthew Montroy. I'm not sure if this is Matthew's first break or one of his first breaks with us, but either way, welcome. Congrats. Petty, Tanner Berryhill, Petty, BK, Bush, and let me open another pack. I gotta open one more pack of 130s because all the hits basically are 130s. So you burn through some packs pretty quick. All right, last two packs. DW, Richard Petty, Martin Truex, top 10, Martin Truex Jr., fire suit auto, Kaz Gralla. That's going to go to Johnny Hinton. I know I always say this, but one of the things I like about Victory Lane is the on-card. They were all on-card autos then. Just a nice, clean, might not be super fancy, but effective for sure. And we got Jimmy Johnson, William Byron, Boyer, Blaney, Castle. Jimmy, Bubba, Chase, Kyle Busch, Horsepower Heroes, 83 out of 99. Kyle Busch goes to Sea Salt. Oh, yeah, I forgot Indy's on tonight. I'll be able to watch that tonight. Haley Deegan, patch auto. Going to Ben Beach. I know I've mentioned this before, but fun fact, this is the first patch autograph that Deegan had. This 19 Victory Lane was her first patch auto card. She had other autos. This was the first patch auto of hers. Congrats, Ben. Swap that out for Joey for a minute. And then we'll finish out these last couple cards. William Byron, Bubba, Richard Petty, Seabell, and Bill Elliott to finish things off. I think Indy started at 8, I think. So you probably got plenty of time to catch it. So, appreciate everybody's support tonight or today. Again, I will get the schedule posted here in just a little bit for this week, but no, tomorrow on Monday, we will do a 2-box National Treasures mixer that'll be 2023 and 2024, one of each, tomorrow night. And then on Wednesday, we'll do a 4-box IndyCar. And then either Thursday or Friday, I'll post our mid-season pool tournament thing that we're going to do. And then Sunday, we'll do a Chronicles break. 23 Chronicles, 4-boxer on Sunday. So that's kind of what's laid out for the week. So here's a quick recap. We had door number Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 17 of 25. And 9 of 25, Ryan Newman, gold pedal to the metal. For our relics, we had BK. I think they can all go this way. Ryan Newman, Casey Kane, Bubba Wallace, Daniel Suarez, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott to 99, and Martin Truex Jr. And then on the autographs, we had Joey Logano, sheet metal signature, Kaz Grala, fire suit signature, Bell, dual material signature, fire suit signature for Ross Chastain, really nice fire suit signature for Joe Nemechek out of 99. That's sharp. Dual for J-Mac. Then we had the Deegan that we just pulled. And, of course, the 101 Machines Kurt Busch printing plate. So, that is that, as they say. Again, appreciate everybody's support. And hope to see everybody tomorrow night for National Treasures. Again, have a great rest of your Father's Day. If you're going to watch the IndyCar race tonight, enjoy that. Hopefully that's fun to watch as well. And we'll see you guys next time.